In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at adding validation tools to each of the tables in the Station Video database. The first thing we need to do is to open each table in Design View. The way we go to that, although we do that, is to go to the name of the table, click on the right button and select Design View. Okay, then what we can do is first of all look at our member table. If we look at our member table, we notice we've got a number for the member number which we input. If we go back to our design, we will find that we've set the design as a 6-digit number for a member number. Now we can actually restrict the entry of data into that field and indicate via what's called a user mask that only 6 digits are allowed. And the way we do that is to put 6 zeros in. We can do the same for the tape table, and we can put input mask. Again, the design says 6 digits, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the loan table, we can put those in for both the tape number, a member number rather, and also the tape number. With our member table, we can also use this for postcode, and as you are aware, Australian postcodes are 4 digits, and therefore it means that 4 zeros would mean that the user can only enter in 4 digits, which would be a valid postcode in Australia. The other thing that we can do for validation is put in what's called a default value. This means that the field automatically gets that value. Now there is a function in Office called equals now. What equals now does is takes the time and date off the clock in the computer and put it into any field that we indicate. So what we can do is we can go to the date of the loan and we can say we want the default value to be equals now. In other words, it will display, and then there's an open bracket and close bracket after the end of now to show it's a function, and what that will do is that will display today's date only if we indicate we want the date to be shown, and we probably want a short date, which is just normally what we see. Okay, so now we're going to save these. So if we close it, it will ask us to save them, and yes, we do want to save them. And then just quickly we can go and have a look at, let's say, the member table. Now if we try and put some letters in here, I'm typing H and it's giving me an error sound because H isn't acceptable. So let me put in 6 digits. Now see, that went fine, but because I didn't enter in this the 6 digits, put in the letters rather than 6 digits, it made an error. Now I've just got to enter in a postcode, otherwise it's going to not be happy. So I put in the postcode and I press enter, enter, and a record is entered. If we look at loan, for instance, just quickly, we can put in a member number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can put in a date, tape no 1, 2. Look what's happened here in the date of the loan. It automatically has today's date, which means that you can't make a mistake because today's date's already in there. Great idea, eh? So this is how you can set electronic validation inside a database.